So what made you book on this retreat?
I'm a busy, self-employed lady. I've got a team of 8. I've got teenagers. I've got extensive hobbies. I never get time to myself. So coming over to France with a good friend just seemed like a great way to give myself a bit of self-care, help my mental health, and get away from it.
But what's the difference between this retreat and perhaps going on a yoga retreat or meditation?
You know what? I could go on a yoga retreat. I could go on a meditation retreat, but I love sewing. And the great thing here is I've been with other ladies, different ages, different backgrounds, all united with a love of sewing. And yes, that's the big difference. But what really made the difference was the care and attention. So we were only a small group, so there weren't loads of people. We had real one-on-one personalised attention. And the whole experience from the moment we were met at the airport was tailored to us, and it was an absolute masterclass in great customer service.
You've been on other sewing courses. What has made this so special?
I've been on other sewing courses, all in the UK, with other sewing people. Yes, that's great. What's been different about this was Monday to Friday, 5 days away. We went away from everyone, so there was no temptation to look at emails, check my social media. It was warm. Now, of course, you're not guaranteed good weather, but if you go to central France, there's a lot of a better chance that you're going to get good weather. And I picked up a suntan. I'm never going to get that in a wet, soggy Leeds.
What is the top tip that you've got from this retreat while you've been working here?
So I set myself a goal. You know, if I'm going to spend time away, I really wanted to make sure that I got a bit of my sewing mojo back, but actually achieved and moved my skill level on. So I'd got a long line jacket, and I was going to make it once non-lined, and then I was going to challenge myself to make a lined version of it. So it was a hack the pattern moment. And Donna was very patient with me. We worked out how to do it. I'm somebody that actually is at the stage where my sewing isn't great, but I love self-drafting. So now I can take my own garments and work out how to line them. And I have got this beautiful, stunning coat that I know people are going to look at and go, that's a lovely coat. Where did you get that?
And why do you think other people should book on this course?
Look, if you love sewing, or maybe you're just getting into it but want a real immersive experience, this is the one for you. I think people should book because you are looked after so well. It refreshes the mind, it refreshes the soul to come here.
What makes Donna different from other sewing teachers or maestre?
I've always worked with other sewing teachers, and don't get me wrong, they're all great. What I particularly loved about Donna was that a lot of people kind of go, here you are, here's how you do it, just sew here, and you don't understand what's behind it. The great thing about Donna is she takes you through the how and the why and sits with you as you do it. So you're not just kind of going, so why did I measure here because the pattern said here? You've got a deep understanding. And I think that's what's different about Donna. Oh, and of course, the lovely Yorkshire twang.
And finally, why should other people book on this retreat?
I'm a celiac who can't eat dairy and can't eat potato. Whenever I go away, I always have a level of anxiety of, will I be able to find stuff to eat? Anybody that's got, major food issues, whether, personal taste or otherwise, knows that feeling of putting food in your suitcase, knowing that if worse comes to worse, you've got snacks to last you 4 days. With how we were looked after, and Donna prepared a menu especially for me that everybody else said, I did not feel as if I'd been left out. And it was, as somebody with dietary intolerances, I haven't had to worry about food the whole time I've been here.
Is accommodation included in this?
No. So accommodation isn't included, but I stayed at the 13Bs with Amanda and Kevin. And they looked after us so well. So when myself and my friend were sitting outside, watching the sunshine setting over the river, beautiful sunsets, without asking, they'd bring us out beer and water and mozzie repellent. That was without asking. The rooms were immaculate. They helped. We were over in an intense heat wave, and they helped us cool them down. You know, Wi-Fi worked. The showers were nice. You know, we really, really recommend the 13Bs.
Thank you.